It's a nice area. Back. Why is there a origami swan with like a QR code on it? On the chair? Am I the only one seeing this? Hello? Oh, we got updates. Okay, Richard. Okay, Dad was supposed to meet us at the dock, but he never showed up. Who invites you to a weird island? It doesn't even show up. He probably just changed his mind about wanting to meet me. Jessica went on ahead, so I'm all alone. Just waiting to be killed by falling rocks or something, and it's all Dad's fault. He's probably just hanging out in the mansion or something. Jerk. Lawrence, hello. Dee's great-grandfather and the owner of the mansion. Dee came to this island with his father to visit this man when he got sick. I've only seen him in a painting, but he looked a little scary. Like, you're getting your portrait painted. Why do you look so angry about it? Why didn't the artist ask him to smile? Well, you want to look dignified. Hello, Dee. Just when I was about to give up on opening the door to the mansion, Dee appeared again. It seems like maybe being around me helps his memories come back. That's how we got past the door. As we were talking, he suddenly remembered coming to the island with his father. After that, we were able to figure out the door knockers and get inside. I'm not scared of Dee at all anymore. He's just a nice ghost that needs help, so I asked him to come along. I also didn't want to be alone, so having a friend is nice. A ghost friend. That's like the coolest thing that's happened to me. Oh, I've got an update on me. Jessica disappeared after leaving the dock, and then I stumbled into a graveyard while looking for her. And then, believe it or not, I met a ghost. His name is Dee. It sounds like he lost almost all his memories from when he was alive. I didn't know what to say when he asked me to help him recover his memories, but he agreed to help me look for Jessica, so I decided to work with him. He must have been so lonely with no memories and no one to talk to for almost 60 years. Even I prefer to have someone around rather than being all alone. Even now, when that someone happens to be a ghost. Anyway, we were able to get into this mansion thanks to Dee remembering the secret to the door. I think we make a good team. I was running after Jessica. When I got close to the mansion, I heard a scream. I'm sure it was her. Pushing my fears aside, I made it to the front of the door. That's where I found her favorite pair of glasses. But why? What happened, Jessica? I can't be scared. I need to look for her. She's all the family I have left, and I love her. She has to be somewhere in the mansion. Alright, It literally does look like it's... It literally does look like a QR code. That or maybe... Is it made out of money, maybe? Huh. I don't know. It seems like it should mean something. I don't know what, though.
Is this the piano you were talking about? I think... Dee?
Hello. You must be the guest Papa told me about.
You met a friend.
Franny.
It would seem.
What? I remember, Ashley. The person playing the piano, it was Franny.
Franny, you say? Relative of yours?
Who's Franny? A girl who used to live here. She used to live here. Were you related? I'm not sure. It was Franny who used to call me Dee. This house is where we first became friends. Yeah? That's great. I'm glad you remembered something. Forgetting all your friends sounds so sad. Yeah. You're right.
Am I gonna have to play something? There's a thick layer of dust on the keyboard. Is the strings in order? Is a music stand for holding sheet music? Alright, we have learned about Franny. I love Franny. Franny was Dee's friend. She lived in this mansion and was really good at the piano. She also nicknamed him Dee. I'd love to have known her and heard her play music. Well then, mission accomplished, I guess? Unless you want to, like, actually play the piano or something. I don't know, what do you think, Dee?
What's this?
Oh, thank goodness. I was getting worried that I was the only one who noticed.
It's an origami crane. Origami? Yeah, it's made of paper. My mom would make these for me all the time when I was a baby. I don't really remember myself, but Jessica told me about it.
Like, sure, this origami crane was a recent thing, though, right? And why is it made of QR code paper?
Huh.
Like, the year's 2005. This shouldn't exist.
But I wonder who made this one. Is the DAS reacting?
Yeah, I already took a picture of it. You can now read notes left on the paper cranes. Scan the notes about daily life on the island by pointing the DAS camera at the origami cranes found around the mansion. You can read the notes from the messages menu on the DAS. Wait, so it is a QR code. Number 1, my first attempt at woodworking. Scanned. Huh. What's this mean? You can now read the notes that you've scanned in messages. What sorts of messages were left behind in the origami cranes? My first attempt at woodworking. A week has passed since my clumsy hands took up a saw and hammer, but I finally completed my new stool. My measurements may have been a little off, but it's not bad for a first attempt. I'll take it to the cliff overlooking the sea next chance I get. Oh, it's that stool. It's a little wobbly. Must be the ground that's uneven. Well, it's a nice feature. Sitting on the stool that I built myself, looking out at the sea, my body rocking in time to the sounds of the waves. The wobbling will help me keep a rhythm. I doubt I'll even notice it after a while. I'll get used to it in no time. But am I going too easy on it? I made this stool by hand, so maybe my judgment is clouded. What if Bill or someone sat on it? Would they have a different take? P.S. Sure, I worked on this stool in my spare time around developing another, but the fact remains it took me an entire week to make a simple stool. In the realm of DIY, I'm clearly still a novice. Should the day come when I live with Ashley again, I'll have to really ramp up my woodworking skills. Dad? Huh. It's a note from my father. Wow. Okay. What if there's more of those around? Can I go into this room?
No good, huh?
I suppose there's probably more rooms you can get to from the foyer.
Something wrong? Jessica isn't here either. Where could she be?
Perhaps the room across the hall? Okay. I mean, there must be other rooms we can get into. Didn't necessarily mean that it was going to be like all of them, but
No good, huh?
it would be nice if there was some indication as to which doors were accessible. Wait, is this the room we just... Yeah, this is the room we just came from. Is there nothing to do with the piano? I don't know. Well, hold on a second. What was going on with this table here? Hello, hello. The air around the table smells like cigarettes.
Huh?
Someone must have been here. Could it have been Dad? Okay, let's go take the
There's
key,
a key.
of course.
Let's look for a place to use it.
Got E key. There's an ashtray. There's an ashtray filled with cigarette butts. So many cigarettes.
Dad.
Is my dad a chain smoker or something? I hope not. I don't want him to die early. Oh. Lighter could be useful. I should take that.
What's wrong?
Someone was here. Did they leave this lighter on accident?
Hey.
Okay, we have a lighter now. Are you taking it with you? Yeah, it might be my dad's. But I really don't like the smell of cigarettes. Okay. All done searching this room. I should check out another. Oh, I guess the E key will probably unlock another room somewhere. If only I could know which one. And might as well check this one while we're here.
Oh, good, huh?
Will there be like a specifically labeled E door? I guess we can just kind of try it on like all the doors until one of them works. Okay. We'll try this one over here. Nope. Okay. What about up on the second floor? Oh,
Yes.
oh, it worked! Huzzah! Okay. Seems like hallways to like some
It's
bedrooms,
a hallway.
really?
Looks like it leads to more rooms. If only there was some way of knowing where Jessica is. But I guess we'll just have to search the rooms one by one.
Okay, so that's where we came from. We'll start. Guess we'll just go down the hall.
Franny,
Was this her room?
Huh?
this was Franny's room.
Oh, wow. Really?
Ashley, open this door.
Might be locked.
I feel like I'm about to remember something.
Got it. But I wonder if it's... Yep.
Always locked.
Locked.
Okay. Different flowers, that's probably going to be important. A bird with a golden sprout in its beak adorns the
D.
door. Do you know what room this is?
No.
No, I can't remember. It's locked, it won't open up. Okay, I guess we'll check the next one. Oh, is there only... Hold on. Did I miss any rooms on this side of the area? I don't think so. Okay, let's check this room. The courtyard is past here.
Good, huh?
No, look, it won't open. Okay, what about downstairs? Where would that get us? Because we're like above the drawing room, are we not? Oh, what's this? A vase. There's some old dried up flowers in the vase. Oh, this actually opened. Ah, it's the other drawing room. Huh. Oh, is that a picture of Franny? Maybe?
So many paintings. But no Jessica. Dee? Something up? Did you remember something?
Canvas. There are a lot of canvases here, and they're all faded. A lot of easels. Seems like a nice little studio, though. This looks like the kind of paint real artists use. Some of these still have some paint inside, just all hard and unusable.
Hey.
Dee, what? Huh? What's he up to? He can't take his eyes off that portrait. Hey Dee, what's up? There's an old sketch of a young girl on the easel.
What is it?
Want to see a picture that Papa drew? I'll show you, but it'll be our secret, okay, Dee?
It's Franny.
Huh?
Ashley, it's Franny. Uncle Henry drew this.
Uncle Henry?
Yeah, Franny's papa.
So Franny's dad is Henry, and the kid in this picture is Franny.
Sounds about right.
It's a little rough, so it's hard to be sure.
Franny grabbed my hand and pulled me into this room. She showed this to me and said that her dad was a great artist. She said she asked him to draw a picture of me, too. After that, we went into the yard. There was a puppy.
Huh. Seeing Dee so happy, talking about his memories with Franny, it's a little, well, weird. Dee was with Franny, the girl in this old drawing. And that same boy is here with me. Right now.
Yeah, just a bit of cross-generational... You hanging out? Painting of the ocean. The canvas sits on the easel. It's a painting of a moonlit cove.
What a lovely painting. This may be my favorite room so far, but it feels somehow lonely. I can't put my finger on why.
What, have you figured it out, Dee?
What did you remember?
I've seen this picture, but before it was finished, it used to be of the ocean in the afternoon light.
Really? How do you would change it?
But now, it's the ocean at nighttime. I wonder why it was changed.
Wonder if that's the basis of a puzzle. Oh, the ocean.
Dee, look.
What is it?
You can see the ocean. It's so pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jessica and I came here on a boat. Maybe you and your dad.
Came by boat as well. Could be.
When hell else would you have gotten here? Private helicopter? Not in the... Well, I mean, I guess in the 50s or 60s that would be possible.
You'd have to, right? When I first saw the island from the boat, I felt something.
What did you feel?
I didn't get it at the time, but I think I do now. At least a little.
What is it?
It's about meeting my dad. I just kept thinking, what do I do if he's a jerk?
Are you scared of that?
Maybe. A little.
Oh, these are cool statues. I think I've seen these on TV, but this one's smaller than I've seen before. And it's a pretty large statue, isn't it? The sunlight shining through the window illuminate the plaster goddess statue subtly. Isn't this like an actual statue? I feel like I've seen this like exact statue somewhere before. It's weird too, like, if this was someone's like thing that they're actually sculpting, why would you sculpt to have like the arms like off? Like, I mean, I know that that ends up being a thing in like ancient like Roman and Greek statues and stuff, because you know the arms are like all spindly and stuff, so it's the part that's most likely to like damage and fall off, and therefore a lot of times we get like recover statues that don't have arms, but I don't know. Oh, over here. There's a drawing on the table. My point is, if you're just trying to sculpt for aesthetic beauty, why would you go with the armless style? It seems odd.
Huh. This paper looks new.
And I guess in theory, if you wanted to specifically make things that you could pass as like ancient statues, I guess that could make sense. Yeah, I guess that's probably why.
I wonder who the girl is.
It's you.
Maybe it's Franny?
No, I don't think so. This girl, she looks a little like you.
What did I say?
Huh? Wait. It couldn't be. Did my dad draw this picture of me?
What's wrong? Aren't you happy?
No, it's more like I kind of am realizing my dad seems a bit stalkerish now.
Does he think I look like this? Well, it's not very accurate. Oh no.
What is it?
What if Dad doesn't even recognize me?
Okay, chocolate's probably important. There's some chocolate on the silver plates.
Huh.
It's partially eaten, but by who? I think I've seen this before. Chocolate's been sitting here for that long?
Nuh-uh.
No, this silver plate was someone treasured it. No good, I can't remember. Can I not pick up the chocolates? Anything else of note here? Oh, we got another one of these. Oh, what's this? There's a document in the bag.
What's this?
Paper. Research into Another by Mizuki Robins and Richard Robins.
What?
Author Richard Robins and Mizuki Robins? This is the research paper my parents wrote. Just the cover page, though.
Huh?
Someone must have taken the rest of the pages, but why? Okay. What is Another? I'm assuming they're not talking about the anime. Okay. What new stuff do we have here? Ah, a Franny update. Because we now have a picture associated with the girl. Okay, well this was a fun little diversion. I think we've gotten what we need. Oh, E for the East Wing. That makes sense. Okay, I think that was like the first door we tried here, right? Yeah, we came down the stairs and the first door we tried worked. Okay, that's the art studio. What's over here then? I guess that would bring us back into the main hall. No good, it's locked. Great. What about this door? Hello, hello. Oh, it actually works. Oh, this is pleasant. A little, like, tea room.
What do you think this room was for?
Actually, more look at it, it could be like a guest bedroom. That, or maybe like a physician's room? We need to go back and get the plates. Anyways. For now, though, let's take a look at this tea set. There's a teapot and a teacup on the table. Huh?
Dee?
What's wrong, Dee? I feel like I've seen this cup before. Anyone feeling sleepy? It's so neatly made. Whoever slept here kept the things nice. Guess this book was bedtime reading. Wonder what the book is. Oh, a briefcase. There's gotta be something in here. Oh, guess not. Oh. Open. Okay, we got silver tableware. I'll take that. Wow, is this real silver? These must be antiques or something.
Oh.
That plate. What is it, Dee? Can't be sure, but I just feel like this plate is somehow precious. Precious? Can I take it, though? I want to take it. There's an old album full of photos. July 1924. The two play in the yard. Masters Henry and Thomas are growing up in good health. They're practically inseparable. They make quite the pair. Master Henry is a kind-hearted big brother, always looking after young Master Thomas. August 1932. The two play in a sports tournament. Master Henry, so wise and strong, Master Thomas, so sweet and honest. The sound of laughter is ever present around these bright and exuberant boys. I'm sure Mr. Edward is indescribably proud of their growth. September 1934, portraits of the two. While Master Henry pursues art, Master Thomas aims to be a writer. The pair have grown into fine young men, and Mr. Edward is truly hoping from the bottom of his heart that they achieve the lives they so desire. Okay. Alright, let's look at the plates first. That way we know that we need to be getting the plates, and then we can start stealing plates. I feel like I'm close to remembering something. Okay, so now I must realize, I gotta get the silver plates. Okay, so now I wanna get the silver plates. Give me it. Give me the silver plates. Okay, guess not. Oh, books. There are several books on the desk. There's a dusty desk lamp. But let me look at this again. Silver tableware is displayed on a wall-mounted display shelves. Okay, so clearly then I need to be grabbing these silver plates to put on the display. I think. Okay. Guess not, at least not right now. There's a massive safe. Probably should look at that. There's a sturdy looking safe. A safe this sturdy has got to be protecting something important. Do you think you can get it open? Let's see.
Oh, good, huh?
Nope, it's locked tight. Well, I hope there's a clue somewhere around it here. As to what the password?
Ashley.
Can you open it? No, I don't have the combination. Maybe there's a clue somewhere around here. Could it be the displays? Oh, hold on a second. What have we here? We have a QR code crane. Okay. What have we got? Lawrence Edward the Patriarch. It seems that the late patriarch of this mansion, Lawrence Edward, was a deeply disturbing man. He found gold on this desolate island and grew the company he established in the span of a single generation. He seems to have viewed everyone who approached him as a thief who wanted only his money, so much so that he forbade anyone outside the family from entering the mansion. What's more, he took measures to guard his property from intruders by placing mechanisms all around the mansion. I believe his distrust of others had a negative impact on his family as well. There is, for some reason, not a single mention of his wife anywhere in this mansion. There's not even a trace of a grave belonging to her in the graveyard. I have no real evidence to suggest this, but my theory is Lawrence's wife fell out of love with him, this man who cast suspicion on everyone, and left the island for good after having his child. Lawrence's reward for amassing such vast wealth was to be tortured by the distrust of others, leaving him a lonely man who had lost the love of his family. However, it appears he was able to keep his heart open to at least one person, the butler who served his family, and judging from the journal in the butler's room, it seems it was a mutual and unwavering loyalty. Fascinating. Okay, anything else in here that might help me with cracking the code? So many books. Pretty impressive if anyone read them all. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that immediately would help with that. Oh, hold on a second. Clocks are always useful. There's a portrait on the wall.
Who's this?
You mustn't enter my quarters at your whim.
Something the matter?
I just remembered something. This was Wells's room.
Wells? Isn't the one with the different grave?
Wells?
Oh, is that the butler?
He was the butler of this mansion. He found me in here once and said to me, "Butlers safeguard all manner of important items for the people of their houses. So you mustn't enter my quarters at your whim."
I wonder what sort of important items he was looking after.
Probably whatever is in the safe.
Oh, it was keys. Wells held every key for the mansion.
Now that would be
They
useful.
might be helpful for finding Jessica. Let's look around for them.
It must be in the safe. Let's take a look at the wardrobe. Just a totally empty wardrobe. Alright. Let me take a gander at the display shelf again. Silver tableware is displayed on the wall-mounted shelves. This silver tableware is old but pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Wells really cherished these. He kept them so polished you could see your reflection. But now they're so tarnished. It's kind of sad.
That's weird.
That's strange. What is?
Hey,
There were 4 plates the last time I saw them. It's important to keep all the plates together. See, this is what I've been saying. I remember Wells saying that. 4 important plates, huh? Okay. Alright. Hold on, let me take a look. Can I look at the sideboard? The drawers are totally empty. Not even the trash or anything. Alright, so this is a plate that's going to go on up there. Can I take it now? D, look at this plate! Alright, that's one of Wells's silver plates. A small dish with a chirping bird.
All right.
I should put it back where it belongs. We'll hold on to it for a second. We'll head back to the drawing, or the, no, not the drawing room, the artistic studio. Grab the plate from in there. And then I think there's one more room we can access in this wing. So we'll probably, I imagine there'll be a plate in there too. And then I think probably the arrangement of the plates will be crucial to figuring out the code of the safe. Hey Dee, check out this plate. Oh yeah, that's a piece of the tableware set Wells loved. A pecking bird.
All right.
I should put it back where it belongs. Oh. There's something. Oh. A picture was left under the silver plate.
This
Is that me and Mo?
She's...
Hurry, Ashley. Hide.
Right. I remember who said that. It was Mom.
The woman in the photo is your mother? That must mean the baby is...
Yeah. It's me. This must be Dad's photo.
Okay. Fascinating development. Sounds like my mother and father got into some trouble with some nasty folks. There's a lock on the door. Does this lead to the room with the piano in it?
Oh.
Oh, I can unlock it. The door unlocked. Hooray, fast travel. Were there any plates in... Oh, is that a plate? It is. The air around the table smells like cigarettes. That's no ashtray. That's a plate.
Ashley.
There's something about this ashtray. What about it? Try brushing it off. Sure, okay. Brushing away the cigarette butts and ashes revealed a beautiful bird in relief.
Oh.
Wow, what's this? I thought so. This ashtray is from the butler's room. Got a platter with a flying bird. Alright, and now we can probably put the plates in order, which will help us somehow. Okay, let's do this. So, the 4 plates. If keeping them together is so important, let's line these up. I'm sure Wells would appreciate that. Okay. So I assume these don't really seem all that relevant. Okay, so what is this? So this, can I look at this? There's a silver tableware on the shelf. The shelf with the plate is the only one that isn't level. I see. Curious. So this will activate some sort of mechanism, apparently. So we got a chirping bird. We've got a pecking bird. And we've got a flying bird. And the question is, which goes where? Notably, this plate seems to have a distinctly different style. So we got 2 distinct different styles of plates. We got the ones that have like the very intricate curves like on display with this one. But then we also have these more circular ones. Now if we're going to use the goblets as an example, it seems that the goblets have one type in the center and then different types on the edges. So if I had to keep that one, we'd have the plate that's similar to this one on the edge, and then the 2 other ones in the center. Question being, doesn't matter which 2 center ones go where. Let's take a look at the glass and goblets, see if that gives us any clues. There's silver stemware with flowers on it. This is really nice, but so dusty. Silver goblet with a crest on it. This is a pretty cool goblet. Silver stemware with flowers on it. Okay. Alright, so if I'm very confident that we're going to have a platter with a flying bird here.
Wow.
Just what the pedestal came down. It must be some sort of mechanism. Now then, if I were to do... Can I take a close look at this? So now for the other ones. So basically it seems to me the difference is one looks to the left. One looks to the right. I would reckon you want them looking to the outside. That would be my... Okay, never mind. Apparently that was wrong. Let's try the other way around. Okay. Well, well, well.
What? This was some sort of puzzle all along?
Look, there's something in there.
Hello, hello.
Huh?
I wonder what's inside. Rolled up paper. What's this? Is this a map of the mansion? Huh.
What?
There's something written on the space for this room. Got the mansion map. Try looking at the map with L when you're lost. There may be a hint hidden somewhere.
How about this?
I should make notes of the interesting things I find. Okay. Oh, is that the... I bet that's the safe code. R13. Right 13 times, left twice, right 9 times, left 25? Is that how saves work? Alright, hold on. Let me look at that again. R13, 13 to 9, 25. Okay. 13 to 9, 25. 13 to 9, 25.
D.
13 to
No.
925. 13 2. Alright, so I've never really used these before. We go right first. Right to 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Great. Now we go left. Oh, dang it. And am I even doing this right? So, yeah, that would be turning it to the... Okay. Let's start over.
How about...
And let me just take one more look at this. 13 to 925. Now, do I want to go 13 or 213? Not sure how... Okay. Right? 13. Now we go left until we're at 2. Then right until we're at 9. Then left until we're at 25. Boom. I know how saves work.
Got it! The safe is unlocked.
Well done, Ashley.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
This is...
Wells' diary. And some keys!
Yes, a key. 2 keys, as a matter of fact. Now we can get into those locked rooms.
Okay, these are going to be for the rooms upstairs, I think.
What's this notebook?
Wells must have written it.
"1916. We finally learned of Master Leonard's whereabouts, but it was too late. He had already succumbed to the epidemic. It has been decided that Mr. Edward will take in the 2 children he left behind. Mr. Edward has ordered new rooms to be prepared for the young children. He calls the rooms the Golden Bird Room and the Silver Bird Room." 1930. The 2 boys have long since outgrown me. They are now strapping young men. Masters Thomas and Henry have entered the same university. Master Henry so wise and strong, Master Thomas sweet and honest. I'm sure Mr. Edward is indescribably proud of their growth. Now there is no longer concern about finding a successor. 1936. Masters Henry and Thomas both marry. December 1943. The dreaded day has finally come. Masters Henry and Thomas are both headed to the battlefield. The war has intensified, and both young men were called to the front lines. When I think about how Mr. Edward must feel, I am speechless. I can only pray for their safety. September 1945. The long-awaited day has arrived. Both young masters have come home. The joy I feel to have them return alive is unparalleled. They return, however, bearing grave wounds to both body and soul. Master Henry locks himself in the art studio, gazing endlessly at the pieces he once painted. He even struggles with daily matters such as eating. Oh, is that why? It used to be like a beautiful daylight picture, and then he got back from where it was depressed and made it all dark and moody instead. Possible. Mr. Edward has cleanly observed that help is needed and has arranged for Henry to stay on the island with his family. After staying with us for several days, Master Thomas returned to his home on the mainland. He conducted himself with his customary positive manner, but I could sense something like a dark cloud in his countenance. I cannot possibly understand their feelings, but I pray they can rest and become well soon. 1946. Mr. Edward prepared his last will and testament. 1948. Mr. Edward has taken ill. What have I done? If only I hadn't written that letter and called them to the island. But no matter how I repent, those days will never return. It's all my doing. The fault is mine alone. But perhaps one day a descendant of the Edward family will return. Should that happen, I will leave a set of blueprints in my drawer. I hope that they are found and provide some use. I pray that the souls of Mr. Edward and the others rest peacefully for eternity.
This Mr. Edward must have been your great-grandfather, Dee.
You're probably right.
Henry and Thomas. If they were brothers and they were Lawrence's grandchildren... Dee? You alright?
Oh, here, one of them is his dad.
Henry,
Probably.
enough already. What are you trying to say, Thomas?
I just remembered something. Back then, Uncle Henry called my father Thomas.
Thomas? Your father's name is Thomas! Dee, that's great! You remembered your dad! Franny's father is Henry. Dee's father is Thomas.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Henry and Thomas were brothers. They died on this island in the same year. I wonder what happened. Dee looks so upset. He's probably wondering the same thing.
Okay. What do I have in my inventory? Ah, the keys, yes.
Hey,
Let's use the key we got from the safe to get into Franny's room.
Yeah.
Right, her room is on the second floor, isn't it? Alrighty, up we go.